Mulaman Faailoa tayo kaya malam painta kasimay ayat na papo istala ye awal menita ya ito Faailoa at may polokalame ya mulaman tato si pasta na panitang tato kapalban mulaman tayo inalo Faailoa tato kasi may ko'y bahay na pagbumoy ulit tato Alupa'apu, Alupa'apu, Director of Spring, Zephaniah, Nawana, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the government of Samoa and the Samoa organization of Outrigger Canoe Association, soccer. I'd like to extend a warm thanks and gratitude to the SPRIP, specifically the Pacific Ocean Litter Project, for what I understand is a donation to help facilitate the aim of this the games, which is to have a green games by your support of having providing in support of the single plastic use program. As I understand, is donating water to be for the games and also water bottles. By doing this, it allows all the participants and those around the place that will be here for the event to not use plastic bottles, but to use the aluminum can bottles, and also use having the drink coolers around that they will use. This is a greater extension of the importance of the ocean. As we all know, the ocean is the recipient of all the land-based pollution, which includes plastic and all other things, but it also the biggest dumping ground of all plastics. And as we've seen everywhere, those that are most affected are marine life. You've seen turtles and all the other fish, the corals. These are all affected by single-use plastic. But it also, from a tourism standpoint, as we strive to promote sustainable tourism, the litter associated with single-use plastic affects our beaches, but it also affects our corals and the growth of our corals. So this support also provides, as we have more tourists, and specifically for this event, as a outrigger canoe paddling. Ocean is important to it, so having the event, having the support of this program provides a good platform as well for our people and our visitors to know that there is support in eliminating single-use plastic and all other litter that we have. I also want to acknowledge the Samoa Outrigger Canoe Association for providing the opportunity to bring close to 3,000 visitors to our shores for this event, and we want to utilize this opportunity to not only showcase the ability of Samoa to host big events like this, but also to promote tourism. And having said that, one of my personal aims for this event is, as I said, Green Games, is to work with SOCA and with SPRIP, as well as Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources and Samoa Tourism Authority, to promote as a zero carbon neutral event. And by this, we want to work at ensuring that all visitors who will be coming to Samoa will get an opportunity to plant trees as part of their carbon offset for all the travels that they come here. Not only will it provide another good platform for us in promoting the impacts of climate change, but also ensuring that our replanting program around Samoa is expanded. And with this, I want to again extend our sincere appreciation to SWEP and specifically the POLP for this event. And we look forward to many events that we continue to work together with SWEP. Being based in Samoa, we acknowledge all the events and the support that SWEP is providing to support our efforts as a country, as a region, and we look forward to many events like this in the future. And also a well wish for not only the organizing team for the IVF World Distance Championship, but also to the Samoa Palace. Thank you.
And our next speaker is one of the members from SPRED. He's, I can say, he's a warrior in the environmental community. He's been with the environment organization at the Union, and he's also a father of the environment community in the Pacific, and he's been helping out our like not only Samoa but the rest of the Pacific. I want to talk anyone just want to pass the mic to you, Mr. Director General, Mr. Faailoa.
Thank you, Seth. I think maybe because I knew you from when you were a student at USP, you're making me sound old. But the Honorable Minister for Natural Resources and Environment, Cedric Susta, the chairperson of the Samoa Atunuu Association, and all those involved with the organization of the event, and the members of the press. SPREP is honored to be able to support the event through our sponsorship of the greening of the games through the Pacific Ocean Litter project. SPREP will be providing close to 37,000 Australian dollars to support soccer and MNRE to host plastic-free and green games competition. The effort builds on what we did in 2019 together with MNRE and the government of Samoa and partners to help host the first Green Pacific Games. That effort was outstanding in that all of the community was involved, all of government was involved, and especially so because Samoa stepped in at the last minute to host that games. The Solomon Islands, who host the games this year, was inspired by what they saw here, and during those games the Prime Minister of Solomon Islands asked us to help them to make this year's Pacific Games Green Games as well. And I'm glad to say that through the Pacific Ocean Litter Project and our Pacific Climate Change Center, we are assisting Solomon Islands to do what Samoa did in 2019. We're glad of the leadership of Samoa in the region in having Green Games. So that continues with having a green competition here. I hope that some of the infrastructure that we will be getting for the Waka competition can remain in the Friendship Park to be used by all those members of the public and our tourists who use the Friendship Park on a daily basis. I also have a bit of a personal connection to this Waka competition. We are hosting one of the teams from Fiji at home. My sister-in-law is part of that team. And I know Tony, our Director for Waste and Pollution, is also looking after some of the teams of TT. So while it's an association between governments and between organizations and between associations, it's also a personal association amongst all of us who are involved with the competition. I wish you all well on behalf of SPRED. Thank you for the leadership by the Minister, especially looking after, I counted 3 of these portfolios just in the one event. Tourism, environment and forestry, and climate change. The 4 of these portfolios under the one event. And it is exactly the kind of integrated and sustainable events that we should be aspiring for in the Pacific. So wishing you well and thanking all of us who are supporting the Green Waka competition. Thank you.
Thank you again, DG. That was a beautiful speech. And we're looking forward to more of the fun stuff. There's many of the events that we requested to spend. And we hope that Samoa is always the pilots for all the fundings and projects that are happening. And the next part of our program is that we're going to get straight to our Q&A. Yeah, and I'll give this time to Suha, who gets to say a few words, and then we get to our Q&A for this morning. Thank you, Suha. Over to you.
Thank you, everybody. President couldn't make it, so I feel say a few words on behalf of our association. General Director, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the association, we're very excited to host this event here in Samoa. Most of us paddlers, we pretty much live in the ocean. The ocean is pretty much our home. We're there in the morning, we go to work, and then straight back into the ocean. And by the time we get home, it's just straight to sleep. So we spend a lot of our time in the oceans. And with that as well, we're very proud to be able to show that not only hosting this event, we're also looking after our homes, which is our ocean. And we're very thankful to Hope, Government of Australia, and SPRED, and for their support. It is one of those things similar to Samoan Islands for us. We're thankful to the Government of Samoa for leading it and with SPRED during the games in 2019. And from there, we also, when we first set up this event, we wanted to have the same fit. So we reached out to SPRED, and thank you very much for answering our call to protect our home, protect our islands, and protect our oceans. We're not proud of it, but we are one of the main corporates of littering in the oceans. A lot of water sports in the past before. There's a lot of single-use plastics out there from us, but we are making a step towards that, and this really helps us as well to use this event to send a message. And not only do we send a message, but to show that we can actually do it as well. So thank you very much for that. I'd like to thank the Government of Samoa for also supporting this event, for us to be able to not only promote our sport, our country, but also support messages like this that are very important to our future, to our home, making sure that it's protected for our children. So, Faailoa, everybody for coming today. Thank you very much.
Hola, se estaba organizando FIA.
Ole kalang ngayon, kilo yung kapos ko sa kalang mo Pacific Banks. But ole kaya probably a little bit less, but it's still if you go on, there's quite a bit of investment into.
So can you give an estimate of the budget?
Nearly 1 million.
E whinia tunu ule fo e awai mai le taamilosaga le. Te whaisen tala e taamilosaga, wā wāinga wai nei ai. E me se whai o tātou atunu i nei, i tātou awalwa.
So for the first time in the Kalunga is the third long distance event for the bar. Normally it's a sprint, world sprints, and that's held every 2 years. The world long distance started back in 2019, and we were supposed to host it in 2021, every second year. So we're actually the third to host this event. Looking at about 28 countries, and we've registered over 1,000 paddlers, and with supporters and officials coming over, we're looking at about over 2,000 people visiting our island. The divisions they range from junior 16s to up to senior 70, 75. So we have 80-year-olds participating in and it's the first time to under 16s. Normally I start from under 19s. Yeah, we're very proud that we're hosting the first under 19s for us. Getting closer to our grassroots with our rallying, and also it's not just a sport for us here in the Pacific, and it's another reason why we're very proud to bring the event back to the Pacific, because it's now sport has gone a lot into Europe, to Canada, and the last ones were in London. So very glad to bring it back to Samoa in the Pacific. I'm looking forward to hopefully in Fiji for the next one. Hopefully, but yeah, a little background on the event.
Can you name all these 28 countries that you participate?
At the top of my head.
Do you have a list of countries?
Yes, we do have a list. It is on our website, but we have countries like Brazil, Italy, Argentina, China, Hong Kong. Yeah, 28 countries.
So what are those tourism services will be benefiting from this?
I know that most of the hotels are booked up. Same with the car rental businesses. I know a few of the catering companies are also being contracted for teams that are coming. Pretty much a lot of the tourism industry is pretty good like this.
Lau whiongan minstau le wawai atu le langolang sua malo sia le taamilosaga lea o loo iai malwhi au tāua le au mai ai I whaongaina o tātou o ngā sami. Ia malutama whaina ia whamamā. Ia o le tele ai nā ngai o tangata ngā taiwhalu tele whanea o le whaaleangaina. La se tūlanga o tātou malo o loo iai I lea whaiwhtasoani e mai se o nisi fo I o polokalame whapena I lumana I mo le whale ia tiro tātou o ngā sami.
Right? Isi amata isi talalang isi dite I kawi. Tala. Ole suswani mo tato malo ole sa nalwe fatase male kala ko tungan ni yosofa. E paile de ya Filipin. Na ko to luar sufit ko. Suwi male na ve tupi. Ya le na ve long sual malo yete na impayong na may Samoa. Ya lan man malo ay ya peitai pen Faailoa. Pen tumulea ai o mai ku fai tato tawangan le ya wa lockdown. Ya le toi tawa matadia laina wa talata tu la sia leana Faailoa ye dole malo mali pala ko tongo ko la seso san Yo tatou wa mai e fa ngani tu yo wa le na fa pe mai tatou malo ya mai tanga le turismo e mi se son tupe e ala mai tatou sport development program malo le wa fa matuye e ta so soni ta penanga telo ni se tau talo ta penanga yo lo su sponsors ta pe foi la tatou fe na ni ta se sponsors lo mo ele fala puto so soani ta penanga lo ye fu ye si le feo wa in grazie lo che fa le sponsor del tania e telefoni na ye si vai ole no tai ngai na ye ma fai ona fa o mai ya ni events per fa dia ya per ma se o valua che to wa fe tanga la auai mai vai a so a to ye ni ta ya fu le to wa fe tu pe tanga te to ta se fa ile vai aso le ya e o va male miliona pe 2 miliona pe 3 miliona ta te la fa io non mo Samoa tono vai aso le a fe le tu pe le o fa io e al hotel e al taxi e al Faailoa e al isi vai ni se ta tu mata angan fa io no la tu wa le al talo e al e tu pe vai isi mata no Samoa so ole no taina le ya le na ole evento mai ta ya la mo ko ya manuel ala sile twai se tatu tala ino tatu atina e tau tanga ta fa mai fa ya pe na fa sili tu langa le ole apo yo afia ma sisi o mama ya pe la va te le na va tu fuise vai o tatu o tota mai la fo ai io tua fali e umalawa sam ali averi istanga la pisia averi i tato lenfio ia pensi le fleato ia o ti munetu ia la vai la piscine o umalawa sam ia o tu lo sam ia na afiela io o tato amu o ida ia maniso fi moto sam o le takata wena la le funtanga wena ne se tato mai dengan due di polokalame fa ni fa la dua ko ile ngal due fa ta se tato ni ia ma tato maro ne se fa la po pensa mo ia la wa va ale si va nga la fango e se va nga te le tato le a al ma la tu fan te ta galwa ta ma la fan plastic foi le na umana in ko i lo va sa ia wala ni tu fa la lo fu ia fu la tu contribution le ia fiang o tatu fu sam ia mai ta auai la fu polokalame fa pene fa la denga tan fa la lo ia fa pe fu ona fu au be ai tanga tai awala tau na fa ia awala fa ti ai ia fiang si ma ia manisi lama ba ina la fiang ai pene ta auai ia misi wa fiang o tatu ngate fa ia ni ya vai tau fisuia ingo tau o tele na si tai ia matafia ia o tele polokalame fa tino tanga wena ai mo ti tai tonwai i tatu nga wena mali polokalame o ta pena ni ia pe o fa mapalava dia ole la fo io lo to ke sa pa nga tatu lo la pisi o te agi te o tatu afu ta fa na tamo ma vai a ia una lo nga duentanga venga polokalame fa venga tana reuse ia pe fa ye po ye si avai isi atina en fa nga ila piscole no mai pole pe
ia
ila fa si
tai lava la fiona
pe na va tu le tau o va mai e fu la lo sumo tu o va mane o lo mai na fa wi ni tai le o lo ngalu ai ma lo mo e tawala tu le na ta fa ai foi tal sana le na tu na mai le fam tu o tu se le ni tu se la wa ta la se mai ta wa ina ia fa yo na so so ni ta pe na lo mi fa mo ile e se la se le ni tu le time le foi le tau tato co-financing poli ia en si la tele lava le comics fa foi o lo ngalu e ni so pule ngai ta fa io lo ye foi su yo tanga bueno se si o mango mai tanga lengo leo ia te me la fatino ai e tu yo va leo ma fui mu le fa nga so yeah on mele ala nga fa ele fai ona in cash form te le tato costing le ia co financing le tenge tangata o isi equipment al maru le tato friendship pathway ne le la te le fa nga atro ile tato ia o evento masafa mo fai ia la le fai fatino no le fa avutasi tato fa mo il fatino no nei fo ia sina e te le scato se le mio auai o fa mo le ia o va fu ia tato o e mo tu ai fa mo foi na ia fai ona fala o tele ni a foi a talonga ia teni ia na ka me ia no foi pia fenga venga o to e fenga e o alo vai ia ta tanga mai ia ni so alo fa na ve lo pesi la tu mal lo se la wal fa kasi ia pa o la tu ro va ni ia fa mo foi alo ali ia mo fai ona fala o tele ni talonga ia ta to tini e atu ai taui mau ai foi awa no atu ai papo e ma miso yo fa mo no no lo ia i alta
Voi a perde tu la noi le cosas. Ma lo di tu la noi ma tu ne le tamula. I non lo chiede di tu, ti cosas. Ti se poi lo sta tu una cosa
ia o lo ia fa mo e fai tu na falta si
Aquí se fa no cupero.
ia terminar meio se ganha lo inicio se lo official tourist ecco che sia che decidi se ai a una fala lo uma lama ia vai ia che fa mo tu na fu ia da torno lo feta na ma vai na se di capo a me se la vai ia comicio va ama ai bo umana e fu fanga malo male officer tu visita penang tu ida fatino na ia tinga ia o te lo ko pena faltas te ia e foi masugula pau ia o ia mo vai no o fata o ia o tatu wangu
Ma voi che tu mi lo va a
Pamuli naman ulo bisili siya man po ang nakaroon ni Kaiji diba? Is there a special way
Yo tini lo fai pa ni mo pa sa na fole e de montar mo ele mo tan so le pa ole vacancy le fai ni che ne mo te lo le chi lo e se mo fai na mo forse training for you mo con na pa mo tele think que foi uma pouco depois no por fazer na pronta não uma lá vai né aqui né aí ele a tomar o tá uma nem já pensou se não faz uma boa né muito porque ele tudo pegar como se vai por lá foi ele foi a opportunity tourism tá uma nem for instance this one event bring close to 2,000 or 2,000 people, which they thought was with such things. Ngayon talo nga niya may kaumana may kung may ako may mufuay ako ako transportation o wala ko entertainment sa kumay kung makapagpang para makuha nga na sa hindi pa kikira in the room. We can do trainings for each people or the villages in Faailoa, how far away ako. For somebody came in here, for somebody fiberglass, or the Samoa. But in a fight, I found which looks a lot more traditional.
So how much does it cost to build one from Tahiti?
Well, I've got to check, but I know that it's not cheap, but which is again the reason why we're looking to train our people here to build the canoes in this design. We do build our own canoes here, but more so to suit the races. We'll be doing a bit of training. To build them here will probably be half the price. Again, if we can do that, we can reach out to our villages and actually build the sport domestically. and have more events like this on an annual basis.
Who is the current chairman of the IDF?
Yeah.
Nancy looking the cool.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.